Y'all already know it's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B, man. Today, we're gonna be talking about the riot that recently happened, the mini riot that recently happened in Elmira. Um, Waiting for my guest to pull up now. Smitty Rocky should be coming in shortly into the building. But that's what we talking about today. Salute to everybody in the building. You already know. It's lit in Elmira, man. Y'all know you know how it is, man. It's getting hot. It's getting hot, and they turning up. That's how it goes down. That's what happens in the state of New York. You know what I mean? When it get hot, dudes start going in. That's what dudes do. Everybody start, this is the drill. This is regular, you know, business as usual in prison life. You know what I'm saying? It gets hot just like in the city or anywhere else. Dudes start churning up. So I guess this is the first churn up of the summer. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Yo, salute to everybody that's coming in the building. New York, Nikki, baby, appreciate you. 050 the movement just recently. They did a live on that. I don't know. I got the article. I'm gonna read the article for y'all, so y'all can check it out for yourself. The article's from Finger Lakes Daily News, and they reported on what's going on in Elmira. But that's what it is. Yo, Gregory, what up? But that's what y'all see right now. So Elmira's turned up. You know what I mean? It's probably a lockdown over there. They didn't say that in the article. I'm gonna read the article, and we're gonna react, and we're gonna react from there. Here's the article. It's the Finger Lakes Daily News reports that 4 inmates were slashed by other inmates in 4 separate incidents last week at Elmira Correctional Facility, with one victim having to be airlifted to Strong Memorial Hospital, according to the New York State Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Association. On Sunday, May 19th, 5 incarcerated individuals were observed by a correctional officer fighting during the evening meal in the mess hall, with one seen making slashing motions at another. When additional COs responded, 2 individuals stopped fighting and went to the ground. Officers grabbed 2 of the 3 inmates who continued fighting and forced them to the ground. The final individual went to the ground on his own. All 5 inmates were then taken to the infirmary, where one was found to have a 7-inch laceration to the head and neck. A search of the mess hall turned up a plastic shank. A search of the individual cells recovered 2 cutting weapons underneath inmates' mattress. On Tuesday, May 21st, one person had to be airlifted to Strong Memorial Hospital after a fight left him with serious lacerations and puncture wounds to his face, neck, and upper body. The incident occurred in a second-floor day room when 2 inmates began fighting. The fight ended when additional staff arrived. The inmate accused of stabbing the other with an ice pick type weapon is serving a life sentence for the 2015 shooting death of a New York City police officer. You heard that line? The inmate accused of stabbing the other with an ice pick type weapon is serving a 15 and life sentence for the 2015 shooting death of a New York City police officer. The same day, an individual was cut on the hand with a sharpened piece of metal that was melted into a pin. This event occurred during halt programming in a residential rehabilitation unit, where 3 inmates began fighting, and the 3 individuals, they were fighting with a 4th person. So the 3 guys jumped one guy. The fight ultimately ended after OC spray was used 3 times. On Wednesday, May 22nd, 4 prisoners were observed fighting in the field house. Chemical agents were used by the guards when 4 more inmates were seen running to join the fight. One individual sustained lacerations to his cheek and ear. An investigation found a ceramic scalpel in the mouth of the inmates involved. It was determined that the weapon was used in an attack. So y'all heard it there first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it there first. That's what happened. That's 4 separate incidents. That's a mini riot. They probably shut the jail down. They probably shut you in jail. That's not what it usually happens when they got these these type of incidents going on. Do I think it's gang related? I really don't think it's gang related because usually when things like this are gang related, they are usually reported. So I don't think it's gang related, even though um I mean it could be some gang relation, but I don't think all the incidents were gang related because the news would have reported that. If it was like a gang thing, they usually highlight that in their news. It usually gets the more, it'll pump the story up. Um, but maybe China and them know something that I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the loop of that. I'm just letting y'all know what I see actually from the news article. Um, China was saying that Blue Boy was involved in it. He don't know the particulars of who got hurt, but I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Because during their live earlier, during the 050 the movements live earlier, Boy actually tapped in and said, he's in tune with Blue Boy, and Blue Boy is an IPC, and he talks to Blue Boy, so Blue Boy wasn't in this new incident that just happened last week. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if China them is wrong or Boy is wrong. I don't know if somebody, chasing cloud. I don't know what's going on here. But these incidents did take place. The incidents that China and them reported on over the movement, it did happen. That did happen. Um, who's who was involved in the incident? Um, I really don't know. Blue Boy has a big name. I think if he was involved, they might have put in an article, but then again, they might not have because he had an incident and that didn't make the news in Elmira. Um, it could be a play. I don't know. They be running facts. Definitely be running the play. It could be a play, but then again, you never know. It could be true because they say in a day room on the second floor, that's not in population. That's not a day room is not in population in Elmira. So I don't know if it took place in IPC. Um, those IPCs, you can get to people. You go to the yard with other inmates, y'all in the yard together, y'all in day rooms together. So it could have, it could have been an incident with Blue Boy in the IPC because you are around other people in IPC. You see what I'm saying? So it might have popped off in IPC. It goes down in IPC too. Don't think that because a guy goes to IPC that somebody can't get with him or he can't get with somebody else. IPC is like admin said. They use it as a way to segregate you. If you got power sometimes if you've been in an incident, you got cut, but you don't have to have cut. You could just be refusing protective custody. IPC is for individuals that refuse protective custody. Um, Sometimes when you get into major incidents, the police believe that you need protective custody. They like, yo, if you go back into the population, it's a good chance that we believe something's going to happen to you. So we want you to go to PC. But guys like Blue Boy, guys on gangster time, they're gonna refuse PC, and that's when they say, "All right, you don't want to go PC, okay, but you're gonna go to involuntary PC anyway. You still have to go over here. You still can't go to the population." So it's a form. It's a form of admin seg. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, I try to make sure I keep my credibility. So I'm never going to report on. I'm never going to report or say nothing that I don't know is an actual fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bring no information and put nothing out there that I don't know is an actual fact. But I don't know. But could it be true? Yeah, because they saying it happened on the second floor rec area. I've been in Elmira 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I had an incident in Elmira, where I got scratched a little something over there. And I went to the box though. I didn't go to IPC. I went to the box. But um, I don't know of no second floor day rooms. Only second floor day rooms I know might be an I block or like, but that's not a day room. That's a shower area or an area where you get your packages in I block. They got the I block, F block, and C block in all of those blocks. They don't got a day room. So it could have happened in IPC and Blue Boy could have been involved because I don't know of a day room area in Elmira. There is none. I've been in every block in Elmira except G block. Um I haven't been in G block, I've been to F block, I haven't been in E block, the ASAP block. Um, and neither one of those blocks got day rooms. They don't have day rooms inside of those blocks. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think I don't know. That sounds tricky right there. That could have took place in IPC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Nate Boy's out the loop or he don't know what's going on or he haven't heard from Blue Boy in a while. But Nate Boy is the guy that did the first interview with Blue Boy when he came home. You know, we locked in, me, Moshe, and KK. We did the second interview with Blue Boy. But Nate Boy was the first Blue interview that Blue Boy did home before he did um, Vlad TV, before he did all that. He did Nate Boy, and then he came and interviewed with us when we locked in. Um, and Nate Boy saying that he's in contact with Blue Boy, and Blue Boy, nothing happened to Blue Boy. He was not a, it ain't happened. Unless that was somebody trolling on the phone and saying that was Nate Boy, and that's not true. Hopefully Nate Boy will tap in and do a blog or something because he's a podcaster and say, if Blue Boy was involved in that or not, if it's actually true. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but you know, something is definitely going down in Elmira right now. It's definitely some type of war amongst factions. It's definitely rioted. Dudes are popping out their cell, popping in the mess hall. Popping in the field house, popping at the programming. When you hear that type of stuff going on, and you hear it back to back, days after back to back, that's because you know it's probably retaliation from whoever got whatever happened for the first time. That's how it goes in prison when you hear these things going on. Um, when 4 or 5 dudes get it on, they might shut the jail down for the night, reopen the next day. Dudes pop off the next day. If it's really big, they might shut the whole spot down for a few hours. Search the whole jail, search the whole facility, and open back up after that. But usually jails like Elmira, they usually leave the jail open and let everybody pop off that's gonna pop off until it's over, and then they open the jail up again. They shut it down because they don't want to you know, shut the jail down and then open it back up, and the same and dudes go back to war again. They usually leave the jail open and just let it burn out. Let whoever's gonna pop off, all right, pop off. Y'all go to the box, do whatever y'all do. Go to the box, go to RPC, PC, or the infirmary. They airlifted the dude out of Elmira in that incident. Dude went to the main. He went to the real hospital. He ain't go to an infirmary. But that's how that really goes. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's how that really goes. I'm trying to see now if they report anything else. But but that's all I really see on that. I don't see too much on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a riot. It's definitely getting hot. Elmira's one of them jails, man. It gets hot, it goes down. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? It get hot. It get hot. It goes down. It's a regular thing every year. The cops be betting on who they feel is going to win the wars this year, whether it might be Bloods or Crips or whoever's deep or Latin Kings. They be putting up money. Watching, seeing who's going to win this year. It's a regular thing. It's not like it's nothing new. They know. Once it get hot, dudes start going to them yards and kites start flying around that it's really going down. You know what I'm saying? And that's all y'all seeing. That's all y'all hearing. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, that's what it is. But for the most part, I don't know. I don't know about Blue Boy being involved in any of that. But somebody got airlifted out. When you hear that airlift, he got hit bad. Whoever that is was probably close to death. Um, I probably seen. I probably been in a prison like 1 or 2 times where I seen people get airlifted out. In the whole 25 years I was in prison, I probably seen 1 or 2 dudes, and they always got stabbed up pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Um, so if they got airlifted out, then they was close to death. You know what I mean? They got hit a lot. Um, they got hit, a lot. You know what I mean? And that was in a day room. That was in that day room I'm telling you about on Tuesday, May 21st. But they saying that kid that did that, um, was a part of that shooting. So, I really don't know on that. You know what I'm saying? But one person had to be airlifted to Strong Memorial Hospital after a fight left him with serious lacerations and puncture wounds to his face and neck and upper body. The incident occurred in the second floor day room when two inmates began fighting. See, ain't no day rooms at Elmira. Either you go into the field house or you go into the gym. There is no day room. So that has to be an IPC or a place like that. That's not in a regular place. That's not in population. Um, I don't know of no day rooms in Elmira. I haven't been in a block where there's a day room where you can sit around and watch TV. It might be. I think that maybe the mess hall has a day room. I don't know. The mess hall might have a day room or something like that, but I don't know of any day rooms in Elmira Correctional Facility. And like I said, I've been there 3 times. I've been to I block. I've been to C block. I've been to F block. Um, I don't know of any day rooms. You know what I mean? Um, you want to go to the yard. If you go into the yard, or you go into that yard, you go into the field house, or you go into the gym. The yard is only open in the summertime. I don't even think it's open in the winter. The field house is open all year round, and the gym is open all year round. So I don't know the second floor day room. I don't know what they're talking about with that. So that might be IPC. I've never been to IPC in Elmira. So that might have actually took place in IPC. I don't know. If Blue Boy is involved or not, that's still a story that has to come. Um, but yeah, man, you know, Barbara, what's going on? How you doing, Barbara? But yeah, man, that's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of being in prison. Um, Elmira is one of the most violent jails in the state of New York. Um, there's cameras in there. Nobody cares about the cameras. It's a lot of gangs, a lot of gang activity in these prisons. It's a lot going on, a lot of different gangs. Um, gang on gang warfare. Elmira's that spot. A lot of the big names you probably heard in prison. Uh, a lot of them got hit there. A lot of guys, got scratched in Elmira Correctional Facility. So this is like business as usual in Elmira. Elmira is like a very, very bad jail. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place that you want to be. You know what I mean? Um, if you got to do some time in prison, you don't want to do it in Elmira. You do not want to do it there. You heard? It's a lot of other places you would rather be than Elmira Correctional Facility. Um, but I just wanted to tap in with y'all with that. You know what I mean? I heard a good story as far as what um 050 the movement was talking about. I wanted to check into it for myself. I wanted to give y'all a real scoop on that and what's going on with that. But you know, free Blue Boy. Hopefully he ain't getting caught up in that. Nate Boy, if that was really Nate Boy, I don't know if it was him or not. Um, hopefully he's good. Hopefully he'll be speaking out soon and letting us know he wasn't involved in that. And everything's all good with him. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. I just came from the gym. Y'all already know what it is, man. Mr. Mikey B, Mr. Hood Love. You already know what it is, man. Salute, man.